and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound Beginnings, also known as Mother. Last time we rescued this girl, Pippi, and she's actually a tank, so I actually got to level 15. Her stat growth and EXP needed is actually lower than that of Ness. So he's not Ness, Ninten. So she actually does more damage than him. She outclasses him big time. In any case, it's time to say adieu. Is she the lost girl, Pippi? Well, that's just great. I knew that you could fulfill your civic duty. Applause, applause. Now, pretty Pippi, don't forget to tell your mom that the mayor saved you. Here, I will give Ninten a prize of 100. I have almost $10,000. By the way, hero, maybe you'd like to go see what's up at the zoo? Yes, you'll go. Great, great, great. Now make sure to get a key from my assistant, Abbott. Hello. Now it's time to say goodbye. Please come by my house. I'll be waiting there to see you again. By the way, do you think my hair needs styling? You didn't have to answer. Oh. Let's try the other option, see what happens. No. You didn't have to Okay. So we got the gate to the zoo, which brings up the question of, there's a zoo? The girl also won't tell us the secret, by the way. Oh man, I just got listening to the music again. Man, the music in this game is so good, even though it's like an NES game, it's really basic, the music is just so solid. Just through and through, it's just really good music. If there's one thing I can say about the EarthBound series with certainty, is that the music is probably some of the best in gaming. I've heard about your wonderful adventures. You're so brave, aren't you? Don't get so well-headed, ha ha ha. Whoops. Okay, let's try saying no. You're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. I'm so happy to show my gratitude. Take my gift. The shiny badge will guard you. Keep it. Sorry, but I'm afraid you can't. Shoot. Yeah, drop this. Okay, let's try this one more time. You're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. I'm so happy to show my gratitude. Take my gift. This shiny badge will guard you. Keep it. So, that is the Franklin badge. The Franklin badge is, well, if you played Smash Bros, you should know what it is. Legend says that Ben Franklin wore this reflective badge during his experiments with lightning. Yes, that is a hint. So, another thing I wanted to mention is, this game doesn't do that weird thing that a lot of NES games do, of this era where the right side of the screen is like blank. Like Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, is the biggest offender for most people, where the side of the screen is like got this like weird blue line on it because it's designed to kind of go on a CRT and wrap around and sort of be cut off. This game doesn't do that. I'm not sure why. Probably because it's actually earlier. Actually, it's like, because Super Mario Bros. 2 was like 90. I think this was 89. Actually. Well, 89 when it started development, I should clarify. In terms of the American version, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been 89 for all versions. I don't remember. I could look at the title screen, that would tell me, but doesn't really matter. By the way, you might be thinking, wow, level 15, that's overkill. It's not. These guys are going down pretty quickly, but we get to some pretty tough enemies by the end of this segment of the game. By the end of the zoo, we actually get to our first major boss. So yeah, even though it kind of feels like we're over leveled, we really aren't. Besides, more experience can never hurt. So up here is the zoo. That sign says west to the zoo. That's the zoo, the fence right there. Basically, for us, the only problem is we can't one-shot 3 enemies. Also, auto mode is really good because, quite honestly, that's all button mashing. So yeah, I was just basically putting everything on auto and just running in a circle around the zoo to level up. So that's what I basically did to get like 2,000 more EXP than what we had last episode. Of course, EXP is shared among all party members. So by having Pippi along, I technically got less EXP, but I don't think it really mattered because on the whole, I'm still like in perfect position to like well, here's the thing. Okay, you get less EXP, but you can actually fight battles faster, so it evens out. Eek, the monkey sold Zuki and ran into the zoo. Oh, hey, the lock was broken. That was very convenient. So here is a bit of a maze. We have to basically run along the edge. Hi, Mr. Tiger. Pippi has higher stats, so it's a little bit weird, but Ninten can't actually fight as efficiently, oddly enough. Got a monkey pen. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so like in this case, the fly wouldn't even get a hit off with Pippi in the party because Ness is actually a lot. Not Ness. Ninten actually will take a hit, or the fly can get in one attack because Ninten is slower than Pippi. It's rather weird that Pippi's experience growth is so fast, despite being a temporary member, but it is really good because it gives you a head start on leveling. Okay, got more hyenas. Yeah, I'm gonna be mixing up Ninten and Ness a lot. I'm probably gonna be mixing up Anna and Paula a lot too, but not Pooh and Teddy, or yeah, not Pooh or Teddy because they're not that similar. Or I might mix up Lloyd and Jeff. Jeff, I don't know, they look different. Like Anna looks a lot like Paula and Ninten looks a lot like Ness. So I feel like it's easier to make that slip up. Maybe that's just me. Can we cut through here? No. We gotta go all the way around. Alligator A and Alligator B. Otto does job just fine. So, apparently there's something we can actually do that's really important, but we have to actually fight the main boss first. So, hi DK. I don't know if it's intentional, but yeah, that gorilla looks like Donkey Kong to me. Not sure why. I think it's just a basic look. So that sign there is important, but we don't need to actually do anything there quite yet. Elephants are basically the toughest regular enemies here, by the way. Okay. So round we go. They like big mazes in this game. And this is the, like, head office of the zoo. Now, it's a little bit of a maze, actually. Not a maze, but it's like, it's not the most straightforward area, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we actually just have rats, which you'll remember from the very beginning of the game, so, unfortunately we don't get too much experience, but not too shabby. Open the present, there was a rope inside. Ropes are used to escape dungeons. What's my inventory looking like? Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Drop that. This is an antidote. What do these actually do? Oops. Well, I guess we're not gonna find out. I think it cures status effects, but I didn't have any status effects, so that was just a waste of an item. I'm gonna run just because. Oh well, this is a pickle. I'm just gonna auto and talk over it. Wait, what happened? I looked away and then I won, and I'm not sure how I won. Okay, so here we want to go through. Nah, we don't need that. So this door? Yes, this door. Centipede A and Centipede B. This is actually a lie, because they only have seemingly like, okay, that's 6, so that's 12. They only have 20 legs, so they're like not centipedes. Just nitpicking. Inside here is a life up cream. Now, without messing this up, what does this actually do? Used to heal wounds. Well, that's specific. Yeah, that's really not specific. By the way, there were a lot of really big text limitations back in the day, so that's why a lot of text is really short in NES games, and also why a lot of stuff has to be abbreviated. Like, if you look at the original Final Fantasy, a lot of the text in that game had to be really chopped up because, just limitations. Let's heal up, just to be on the safe side. Though we've only lost about 10 health, you know, just be on the safe side. Suddenly from inside the capsule, Starman Jr. draws near. This is our first boss. He actually can do lightning attacks. So if you don't have the... oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. If you don't have the Franklin badge, you might be in a little bit of trouble with that fight. The odd sound that drove the animals insane died down. The zoo once more became a safe place. So now we shouldn't be attacked by anything anymore. And also we have music again. So I don't know if we don't have random encounters now. Or at least that the zoo animals won't attack us. Let's talk to the singing monkey again. Or check in with the singing monkey. One of a kind, see the amazing singing monkey. The singing monkey sang with passion. Nintendo remembered the tune. By the way, I didn't actually realize this until last episode, but we actually see how many tunes we have, so we need 5 more. Yes, this is important. It might seem like busy work, but this is actually necessary. Though if you've ever played EarthBound, you will know that it's necessary. It's very much like EarthBound. It's very similar. I would even go as far as to say that EarthBound is to Mother 1 as what was I gonna say? As Star Fox 64 is to Star Fox, where it's basically a reboot, sort of revisioning, but it's basically the same concept, and one is done a lot better than the other, being the big takeaway, because quite honestly, yeah, Star Fox is not a good game. Or maybe it's not that it's not a good game, but it's just very antiquated, because I think everyone's first Star Fox pretty much was 64. So going back to the SNES one, it doesn't feel right. It feels like a really backwards game. But again, it was way earlier, so it's excusable. But yeah, I feel like it's hard to go backwards. Like going from one to the other. It's a lot easier going the other way with these types of games, which is probably the reason why I'm playing this before EarthBound, because if I played EarthBound first and then went back to this, I'd be like, wow, this is really primitive. By the way, for the upcoming section, because we're gonna have to go back through Podunk, you will want to actually have the diary with you. I'm not gonna say why, I'm just gonna say you might want to have it with you. So we solved the problem at the zoo, so now we have to go back to the town hall, I think. Okay. Let us see what you have to say. Why, if it's not our hero Nintendo, you have tiger droppings on your clothes. Haha, just joking. Now run along, kid. You fought a tiger with a bat, and he barely cares. For a rumor about Wonder Girl, she will help you on your trip. Well... that's helpful. So... oh shoot, where do we have to go? I'm a little turned around. We have to go to the zoo area again, actually. Okay. Hi. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna get to that in this episode. Because we're kind of running short on time. I'll try to book it over there as quickly as possible, but again, no guarantees if we'll actually get to this next area in this video. I hope I can, because it's a really cool area. Whee! Running along. Yeah, this game is just really fun. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, because again, it's a very daunting sort of game. And if you don't like level grinding, it's not a good time. But again, I'm like, I can just, okay, like what I did yesterday was, I just turned on a Let's Play, and just had that on, and I was watching it, and I was just running in circles, and then just hitting auto, and that was it. That's how I got up to that level. It took about 2 or 3 hours, but I didn't mind, because I was doing so much other stuff. So I got that bridge. Got cops up here. Hello. Curfew has been lifted. Although I can't see why travel was ever restricted, I heard that you can communicate with telepathy. Have you heard all the people talking about you? But you probably don't need to listen to them. Okay, that does not make any sense at all. There's actually another exit to the east of Podunk. Who, if we talk to them, they would be like, oh, talk to the people in the north. They're a lot more chill about letting people through. So yeah, I'm skipping a step by not talking to the Podunk police. By going straight here. Because again, I'm running a little short on time. I want to show this in this video, but again, it's a little bit tight. We're almost to level 16, which is where we want to be, actually. And yes, I am actually over-leveled, but again, it's gonna even out eventually. So we're in this creepy old cave, right? So there's this weird stone. Wait, a voice is speaking into Ninten's mind. Do we have to use this? Diary is hard to— oh. Password. The one who lost the tail. The forgotten one, the ship that sails. So, do we have to use telepathy? Ninten felt this question enter his mind. Who has lost his tail? Finding the entry in great-grandfather's diary, Ninten read out loud. The forgotten one of the ship that sails the cosmos. Well, if you've played Smash Bros, this will look very familiar. This is Magicant. Or Magicant, as some say. I say Magicant. Okay, good advice, question mark. Now, Magicant's very briefly in the first EarthBound. No, the second EarthBound. The one actually called EarthBound. But it's actually really focused on in this game. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure where to go. I'm gonna be blunt. I am the mysterious mimicker. I've transferred is imitating his dad. I can't even store that much money. 284 finesse. Ninten. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically our telephone. So keep a mental note of this building. There's also apparently someone who mimics our sister, Ninten's sister. Apparently, what? No. I didn't read all of the dialogue, so I want to actually double check that I didn't stash something important. Would you like me to give you the big bag? No. Holds 30 magic herbs. This is the wrong place. Wow, we are at time. Dang. So this is actually the building. So this is no, this is not the right building. Oh well. We'll have to figure this out in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more EarthBound Beginnings.